Hello, everybody. My name is Alex, and yeah, like my just a thought on Pokemon Go video that came out a few days ago. Today, I'm gonna make another one of those videos. I'm gonna talk about hyper training and just general thought of what I think it is and if it's good or not. The general consensus is that hyper training is going to be the ability to modify your Pokemon's IVs, which if it's that, it's amazing. Like I've heard people say it's the best thing, it's the worst thing, I'm indifferent about it, I don't care, leave me alone, go fuck yourself, all types of answers. However, I strongly side with the people who say that this is the best thing. Because for someone like me, I know there are people out there who love breeding. They, they go through the game and they just love breeding for competitive Pokemon. And honestly, that's fine, but it's not for everyone. And I know that you probably won't be able to do it for every single Pokemon you own because you need to use bottle caps to do it. And we still don't know how it works. But if, and I say if, because we still don't know much about it, people who have, like, from what we have come up with, it's pretty much speculation or just using the obvious or what we think the obvious answer is. But let's say that if it is getting to modify the IVs of a Pokemon, for someone like me who absolutely hates breeding Pokemon, like I do it, I just don't like doing it. But for someone like me who hates doing it, having something like this where I could literally, like, if you've been on my channel before, if you've seen my thoughts on the Sun and Moon Pokemon, you already know that I'm picking Litten as my starter. And with this, if I can turn my starter Litten into a competitive Pokemon without having to breed, then that's my kind of thing, because it saves a lot of time. And I could just go find bottle caps and just increase the IVs of my Litten. I know there are a lot of people who are mad about this, because if it is the IV changing, then people who breed, who love breeding for competitive Pokemon, are pretty much, it's not that it's useless, but it's less useful, you know? Like, breeding with this, breeding is pretty much just completing the Pokedex for Pokemon that you don't have, like pre-evolutions or something, and breeding for shinies. And that's it. If, again, we don't know how many bottle caps are going to be in the game. If it's something that, like, the only one we know of so far is Magearna is going to have one. But if it's something that you can find, or if it's an NPC that'll give you a certain amount of bottle caps for doing something per day, so you basically have an unlimited amount, then honestly, breeding for competitive Pokemon is going to be completely useless. Well, it won't be useless. People who like doing it they'll still be able to do it. I'm sure the Knot's going to make a return and all that. So you'll be able to breed for your competitive Pokemon. But it'll make competitive Pokemon easier for people like me who just want to open the game and play. You know, my fun is experiencing Pokemon, not riding around on a bike. Well, my character on the bike with a little like piece of paper stuck under the joystick while it goes around in a circle to hatch eggs. You know, but I mean that's just my point of view. And so, to be honest, I mean Sun and Moon, the entire thing so far is just looking like it's going to be the best Pokemon game so far. And to be honest, I I'm so hyped, like so hyped for this game, especially with this. If this is what everyone thinks it is, then it's literally one of the best things to ever happen to the Pokemon franchise. But anyways, that's what I think about hyper training. Um, this video is really short, but I mean, there's only so much you can say about something that you only know so much about. And yeah, I mentioned before on my channel that I hate speculations and theories, so I'm not gonna. That's why you've heard me say if, because I'm not gonna talk like about something like it's confirmed when it's not. It's the general idea of it is that it's gonna be used uh, to raise IVs, but we don't know that. We don't know that for sure. So until I don't know. They're probably not gonna release any more information on that on hyper training. So I think we're gonna have to find out for 100% confirming what it does when the games come out. But all I'm saying is, if it does, if it does raise IVs, and you can change the IVs, you can basically just go out to Route 1, catch a Pokemon, and then change its IVs to make it a competitive Pokemon. That is a fucking godsend of a gameplay aspect that they've added into this game that's gonna make this game better. 100%. Anyways, that's it for today. Well, not today, for this video. I don't know why, but if you like this video and you want to see more, I'm gonna start doing more of these videos. So I like just talking and sharing my opinions. If you disagree or agree with what I said, write it down in the comments below. I read all the comments. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. I do Let's Plays and also these videos from time to time. Uh, Also check out my Pokemon Go thought video. I talk about how I feel the game is unfair for certain people. Go check it out, and see you next time. Bye bye.